Welcome to our Leader to Leader conversation, a conversation between Howard and I, as me as a chair of Able2 Network and Howard as our chief sponsor for our Able2 Network.
Great to be here, Praveen.
Thank you, Howard. So, as a part of International Day of Persons with Disability, I want to ask you, what is one thing we have done in the last year that you're most proud of for our disabled colleagues?
Great question, and it's actually quite hard to think of one. So if I can be forgiven, I will have two, I think. First of all, we worked long and hard, and I know you were involved in this, to really start making sure that we have some people within our Centre of Excellence for Diversity and Inclusion that have lived experience of disability. So I'm quite proud that we achieved that with a couple of hires. But then in terms of what directly affects our colleagues with disabilities, I think it's completely revamping our workplace adjustments process. It took us quite a while to do it. These things in a big organisation do, but I think it's now paying really back in terms of much better experiences for colleagues who need those critical adjustments.
Thank you, Howard. Yeah, we have been hearing some positive feedback about the Workplace Adjustments Program from our network members as well. So the second question I have is, the theme of our International Day of Persons with Disability activities this year is Confident Conversations, which is disabled colleagues and generally colleagues talking about disability with an expectation of a positive outcome. So what is one thing you think organizations should do to empower disabled colleagues have this confident conversations?
It's a great theme, because I think those conversations have been suppressed in organisations for far too long. I do think, as I mentioned earlier, workplace adjustments just being far more visible with the changes there, so that not just the disabled colleagues, but everybody can see that we're doing that. I think promoting what we're doing for colleagues as people walk into buildings and see on TV screens, etc. I think getting the right training for managers and having them, building the allyship amongst our managers for our disabled colleagues is things to do. Also, actually just talking more about it, and I think that's what we have done a great job on over the last year. Also, clearly, because we have a large customer-facing part of our organisation in that we create products and services for customers, building accessibility into those products as well and trying to lead a little bit on that, I think is all about creating that environment where those more confident conversations can happen.
Great points, thank you.
But that's what we've done. Let me just ask you, what has Able2 done this year? Our People Network for our colleagues with disabilities, what would you call out as the key achievement?
So I think this year we have been able to champion the experiences of disabled colleagues through various events that we have done. But I think one thing that we are really proud of is the monthly lean-in sessions that we have. You join every alternative month, but we now have an open lines of communication with our members, so where they are able to come to us and tell us what's on their mind, so that we can come to you and other people who are working on disability and try to get those issues heard and worked upon, is something that we are really proud of.
Brilliant, and let's keep up the good work together.
Thank you so much.